to be a part of that is really something special, especially with Oregon's legacy.
Caitlin tried to just run away from everybody, but you were the one that seemed like chased her down first. What was going through your mind as that all unfolded for you?
Well, I saw that we went through the first 400 in about 64 seconds, and quite honestly, the first thought was, that's a bit quick. Yeah, I just saw an opportunity when I think it was Hal who was running second in between Tui and I, where she started falling off the pace a little bit, and I didn't want that gap to increase anymore, so I saw this as a bit of a now or never situation, and I thought, well, this is nationals, if you're going to risk it, now's the time to do it. So went around her and just focused on slowly getting back to that gap with Tui, and then it was just racing with her. So I'm really glad that she took it out, because I like that.
Coming around the final corner there's still like 4 or 5 of you guys who are going to sprint this thing out to win. Like, how did you feel about yourself at that point?
Well, I knew that I'd run really smart in terms of like I was on the rail the whole way, so I still had a lot more juice to give, and anything can happen in that last 150, 100 meters. So I was just backing myself really, and I thought you just got to get to the line as fast as you can and ignore all the bodies around you and just get from here to there as quick as you can, and that's all I was thinking. I didn't care how many bodies there were.
Klaudia, what did you think of your straightaway there at the very end to get forward?
I'm more a bike runner, so when the race was super fast, I was like, okay, I need to be smart, because I know that I prefer to increase my speed during the race. So I try to stay calm, stay patient, because that's my type of racing, that I'm more in the bag, and I'm kicking on the last 400 or even on 200, so I was trying just to be patient, and I thought
to my understanding, like, Shalane will refer to Jerry if she wants inspiration or if she wants some input. At the end of the day, Shalane is the final say when it comes to women's distance, and Jerry and Chris handle the men's distance team. Because it's bigger, and like Chris, floats between the two of us, so he's a middle ground, and he has his own specialties and roles in the training. But at the end of the day, Shalane is the final word with the women's team, and
I think you were the most emotional runner-up finisher I've seen at the meet. Why does this mean so much to you?
Well, I've been working towards something like an NCAA final. Well, I first thought I was going to get an NCAA final the first year I got here, and that's a little bit different in practice. And it's just been a very long road to get here, and I've been looking for an opportunity like the one that we had tonight. Ever since I can remember racing-wise, this is probably the most high-caliber competition I've ever been able to compete at, and it's so much more work and sacrifice than people realise. And my family's out here. It's my grandma's birthday today. My other family were all tuning in from all over the world, my friends, and I just had some really positive feedback going into this one, and I knew it was at stake, but I think I've handled the pressure that's been put on me, and more so the pressure I put on myself, better than I've ever handled it, and I'm just so happy to have come away with the result that I have today.
Who were you hugging over there, and who was on the FaceTime call?
That's my mum, and it was my dad and my brother on the other end back in Australia. And my grandparents from the UK are up in the stands, so is my partner. And I just had so many things worldwide coming in yesterday and today, so it's meant a lot to me, and it's meant a lot to my immediate support team.
So did your mum fly from Australia to this meet? Wow.
Yeah, she got in. Ma, when did you get in? When did you fly in? Monday? Yeah, she's doing it on Monday. So.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure she's glad she made the trip. Congratulations.
Thank you.